the effect this brother has had on me, no other brother has had in such a short time. You boys know him better than me, so I'm not going to act like I know him. But wallahi, every time I came to see him, the smile was on his face. Wallahi, my brothers, you stand here feeling sorry for him. By Allah, I tell you, you should feel sorry for yourself. This man, by Allah, died an honorable death. And now that he's dead, I can praise him. Because when I was there, I didn't want to throw dust in his face. But I have never seen the likes of this boy. Never. My brothers, you come here to the grave. You come to the cemetery for you to understand, for you to see, for you to comprehend, for yourself, for your benefit, for your change. This man, you might see and say, poor man, he had cancer. I tell you, he was fortunate enough to have cancer. He had time to think about where he's going. He had time to think about what he's doing. He had time to repent to Allah. I was with him a day before he died. He's telling me, just before I got cancer, I had a house on riba. I sold it. Something in my heart just wasn't feeling right. How many of us were drowning and drowning in riba? Drowning and drowning in finance and interest. And you can justify it how you want. Some sheikh under the bridge somewhere gave you a fatwa somehow, somewhere. This is your problem. But by Allah, the only sin that Allah ever declared war, Allah declares war, is riba. How many of us were drowning and drowning in riba? And then what? You think this little 600 square meters that you're buying and that you're going to war with Allah, you think it's worth it? This is your real home. This is your real house. وَمَا الْحَيَاةُ الدُّنْيَا إِلَّا مَتَاعُ الْغُرُورِ. And what is this world? What do you take with you? When I was there, the brother was saying, he's sick with cancer, vegetabilized in his bed, didn't miss a single prayer. Not in Jama'ah. You're young, you're fit, you're healthy, your car's outside, and you still don't pray. Don't feel sorry for him, feel sorry for yourself. By Allah, I take a qasam by Allah Azza wa Jal. The last thing he did when I seen him, the last thing, I want you all to bear witness. He gave me this money and said, give it away in charity for me, please. Can you see this? This is an amana. He said, me give it away in charity for me, please. Distribute it however you like, Hoblos. He said, me do whatever you please with it. How many of you now, you're holding on to your money, aren't you? Wallahi, he died an honorable. I've watched many people. So calm, so peaceful, so relaxed, so white in his face. He had a smoky smile the whole time. He had this smile on his face. I'm thinking, man, tell me where you are, Bakr. Because I want to be there, man. So don't feel sorry for him. Wallahi, my brothers, feel sorry for yourself. Where are we going with our lives? My brothers, haven't you come to see? Wallahi, over the last few days, just over my little humble life. My friend, for those of you who know him, Ahmed Dabusi, was with me in Hajj. He went to Lebanon to pick up his family, came back, his 6-year-old kid died. 2 days ago, no excuses. 6 years old. Bakr, your friend, younger than most of you, Allah took his life. My uncle yesterday, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala took his life. My brothers, this world is so temporary, you have no idea. This world, the Prophet of Allah, your Habib sallallahu alayhi wasallam, maybe, you know what, maybe I'm an extremist, maybe I have some extreme views, but your Prophet is speaking. He says, Kun fi dunya ka'annaka gharib aw abiru sabil. Your Habib sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he says, be in this world like a stranger, like a traveler, like a wayfarer. This world that we're all in love with, this world that we're all competing over, this world that we're killing ourselves over, this world that brothers that don't talk to each other anymore. Have you seen this? Blood brothers don't talk to each other anymore. People that grew up over money, women, cars, business, trivial problems. They don't speak to each other anymore. This world that we're hanging on to, the Prophet of Allah, he says, this world, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it's so trivial, it's transit. It's transit. Any one of you been on an international flight? Anyone been on an international flight? You stopped in Dubai, or maybe you stopped in Abu Dhabi. How long were you there for? An hour? 2? 3? Any one of you ever in Dubai or Abu Dhabi, did the thought ever cross your mind, maybe I should buy a house here? Any one of you while in Dubai ever think, you know what, maybe a business opportunity in this place? Did any one of you while sitting in Dubai think to himself, you know what, I have a couple of hours, let's try getting married? You didn't. Why? Because your mind and your heart was not in Dubai airport, rather it was at your destination. I know I'm leaving, my connecting flight is in a few hours, gate 58. What do I want from this airport? And similarly, my brothers, this world is transit. This world is Dubai and Abu Dhabi. It's an illusion. It's not real. What do you take with you? What do you take? What did he take? Did you see him? Because I wrapped him up. I'm going to show you he was naked. No pockets in here. No Gucci and Louis Vuitton in here. No Mercedes, BMWs and MGs in here. Nothing. Nothing. There's no women in there. No children in there. The Prophet of Allah, he says, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, يَتْبَعُ الْمَيَّةَ ثَلَاثَ. Three things they follow the grave. Listen, my brothers, wallahi, I'm begging you for yourself. Don't stand here and be entertained by me and wallahi, I showed my face and I will, for your heart, this heart needs to move. This heart needs to move. Why am I here? What is the purpose of my life? If it is not to worship Allah, then to do what? To do what? يَتْبَعُ الْمَيَّةَ ثَلَاثَ أَهْلُهُ وَمَالُهُ وَعَمَلُهُ. Three things that follow the dead man to the grave. His family, his friends, his money, and his actions. فَيَرْجِعُ اثْنَيْنِ وَيَبْقَى وَاحِدٌ. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he says, two things will come back. Your family and your friends and your money. Look at us, we're all here now. But I challenge, wallahi, I challenge anyone to be here in 1 hour time. Allah will throw some dirt. Ja'na, man, I'm hungry, bro. Let's go grab a food. Allah yarhamu, bro. Can you name Amdu, bro? All your life. You want to see true friends? See who stays behind. All your life gone. What are you left with? Your a'mal. If you prayed, wallahi, you're going to see the nur of that praying here. If you gave in charity, you're going to find it in there. But if you were neglectful, by Allah, you're going to also find that in there. This little hole here is either a garden from the gardens of paradise, or it's either a pit from the pits of hellfire. You decide. You decide, my brothers. Let today be a turning point in your life.